You were 16 and I was all wired. You were Venus to Milo inspired. And you convinced me that I was okay. And I convinced you that maybe you'd stay. And if I thought that you'd give up on me, I'd have never said hello. But girl, you gotta know. But girl, you gotta know. We grew up and you grew away, but I'd follow you till my dying day. And all the guys that would try for your hand, they couldn't steal you from this desperate man. And if I thought that you'd give up on me, I'd have never said hello. But girl, you gotta know. But girl, you gotta know. But girl, you gotta know. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But girl, you gotta know. And this face that you see, well, you know it ain't me. With this lack of resolve and of will, it's like a dog that won't learn visions you can't discern. But you know me and you like me still. Oh, somehow you like me still, yeah. Well, 36 and I've grown enough. I'm not better, but I won't give up. And you're still here like a flower in rain. You get knocked down, then you rise up again. And if I thought that you'd give up on me, I'd have never, ever said hello. But girl, you gotta know. Girl, you gotta know. Girl, you gotta know. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Girl, you gotta know. Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna sing it from my soul. I'm singing. Oh, yeah. I'm singing. Oh, yeah. I'm singing. Oh. Just blew my mind, and the keys to the castle had always been there for the taking, but nothing could prepare me for at you and I was hooked in it. Sweet Sophia, thundering beds and the earthquake shook with your heart-shaped lips and my breath that you took. With a fierce disposition like the beat of a drum, you get hurt more than others, but you have more fun. And I can't make it stop, so the love, it keeps on growing. Oh, and if it killed me today, I'd be better off just for knowing you. Sweet Sophia, girl, I look at you and I was hooked in it. Sweet Sophia, burned all the pages and rewrote the book with your heart-shaped lips and my breath that you took. Well, you know who I am and I know where you're from. You may blame me later and that's okay, my love. You're my finest hour, believe what I say. And though I might go, I will never stay away. Yeah. From my sweet Sophia, girl, I look at you and I was hooked in it. Sweet Sophia, you stole my soul with a laugh and a look and your heart-shaped lips and my breath that you took. With your heart-shaped lips and my breath that you took. Oh, my breath, girl, hey, that you took. You will always be my sweet Sophia. Chicago. Welcome to our 1,255th concert here. It brings. There is no reason to be sad. Be thankful for the time you've had. When I was a younger guy, one autumn night I told a lie. My dad just shook his head inside and said, one day you'll know what it's like to give your children roots and wings. Oh, tell me, she whispered in my infant ears that I was wise beyond my years. So even on my darkest nights, I felt the ground and I seen the heights. And one day may you do the same. Oh, child of mine that bears my name, I give to you my roots and wings. Oh, oh, with you can do anything. Oh, oh, and you will never be alone. You'll carry or be carried home. Oh, oh, got one big question. Are you guys ready to go a while tonight? Unlike my friend Goose. That's good. Good. Now, my one wish for you guys, my one wish for you is that you're able to see yourself like the way somebody that loves you sees you. Girl, you know you got my sympathy. You destroy yourself so easily. Words that start like mandolin refrain ended up like bagpipe hurricanes. But it's alright, it's gonna hurt sometimes. Everybody please, even when the sun shines, you got to see yourself like I do. See yourself from my point of view, and no one else can get through until you see yourself like somebody that loves you. You can bang your head against the wall. You can build a wall around your head. You're scared. The darkness sometimes lets the light shining. But it's alright, it's gonna hurt sometimes. Everybody please, even when the sun shines, you got to see yourself like I do. See yourself from my point of view. And no one else can get through until you see yourself like somebody that loves you. And even if your heart gets broken, and it will, imagine if you never spoke up and how that would feel. And every time you're tempted to retreat, remember you are loved by no one more than me. And you can use my eyes if you need them to see, yeah. Girl, you know you're so hard on yourself. Remember you can lean on someone else. But it's alright, it's gonna hurt sometimes. Everybody please, even when the sun shines, you gotta see yourself like I do. See yourself from my point of view, and no one else can get through until you see yourself like somebody that loves you. Just like somebody that loves you. Good luck. So when we were deciding which songs we'd play this tour, there were a few songs that we just wanted to make sure we got to. Some songs that we've been kind of afraid to play over the years for whatever reason. You know, you just, you know, maybe a family member hits you up like, I can't believe you said that on an album or something. But in the case of this next song, I actually got quite a few letters after it came out, and one of the letters specifically said, "It's too bad you're not going to heaven now, Stephen." I know. It turns out Judgment Day happens in the middle of your life in Florida, and she has an assistant. But anyway, I remembered that I co-wrote this song with the rest of the Sixers, so I thought, well, then hell will be fun. I'll be with my friends, and we'll do that. So, and if we're going to hell, we might as well lean into it here tonight, Chicago, and play you the song. As we lay there in the dark, you said you could hear my heart. Then you started to cry, 'cause one day I'm gonna die. When the body slows, what the heart just knows is that the soul lets go. Where does it go? Oh, I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Now I don't believe in Jesus as anything but a man. I worry that religion is doing less good than bad. That makes a lot of good people mad. But what the heart just knows, you feel it in your bones, is that the soul lets go. Where does it go? Oh, I don't know. Oh, oh, oh. Darling, I could hear your heart pound, and I know that without that sound, mine would probably give out. When the body slows, what the heart just knows is that the soul lets go. Where does it go? Oh, and I could get down on my knees, but I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. And you don't know. Oh, 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 oh. And no one knows. Oh, 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 oh. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. start the day early, maybe like a rocket on fire. And I'm gonna write me about 1,000 songs, and I am never, ever, ever gonna get tired. Yeah, but you bring the cup, I'll bring the moonshine. I wanna fill you up, babe, won't you be mine? I'm gonna knock them all down, baby, till I can't see his face. And I'm gonna wake up at dawn, and I'm gonna feel great. Yeah, I'm gonna feel great. Yeah, but you bring the cup, I'll bring the moonshine. I wanna fill you up, babe, won't you be mine? Yes, and you bring the cup, I'll bring the moonshine. I wanna fill you up, babe, won't you be mine? Mother Goose, come on. Start the day early, maybe like a baby at birth. And I'm gonna give you a present with brown eyes and beautiful words. You bring the cup, I'll bring the moonshine. I wanna fill you up, babe, won't you be mine? Yeah, you bring the cup, I'll bring the moonshine. I wanna fill you up, babe, won't you be mine? Let's do some singing. The moonshine. I wanna fill you up now, babe, won't you be mine? Yeah, honey, you bring the cup and I'll bring the moonshine. I wanna fill you up now, babe, won't you be mine? Yeah, you bring the cup and I'll bring the moonshine. So it's time for the first love song of the evening. Do we got anybody here on a date? Anybody out on a date? You're raising your hand? Which date is it? Is it, what's she saying? Are you married? No. It's like a first date? No. She's not on a date? Who? 1 year? That's like a sure thing. I'm looking for like a date, you know, like where it's like, I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, you're on a date. All right, so check it out. Consider me your wingman. I'm gonna set you up with this love song, and you just glance over. I'll give you the eye, but you just glance over and you're like, you know, I just want someone I can feel this way about, you know, someone I can take the trash out for and give back rubs to, stuff like that. And I am, and we'll see if we can make this night work out for you, all right? Well, the girls in California, they all look the same to me. The way they take for granted living by the sea. That they could be your best friends if you don't expect too much. But the girls here in Chicago, I know they all believe in love. I met this girl named Liz in a bar just south of here. And she moved to New York City so that she could disappear. And I told her she was beautiful, and she thanked me for the words. But I will never understand just how he got through to her. Well, she moves in such a way that people fall in love with her every single day. And I can't say I'm immune, though I've been trying to find you. And I know she's out there somewhere today. But then the woman down the street from me, she's got this daughter, 20 years, with a sun-kissed smile the winter won't go near. And her hips could shake a mountain, her lips could start a fire. And just like Nabokov, all these men walk by, and as they do, they conspire. Well, she moves in such a way that people fall in love with her every single day. And I can't say I'm immune, though I've been trying to cut through all this lust, all this love in me. It's all right here. Then there's this girl from Greenwich. She just stopped me in my tracks. She tells me when I'm wrong, that she always makes me laugh. And of all the pretty women that I see every day, well, she's the only one who moves in such a way. Well, she moves in such a way that I still fall in love with her every single day. And I can't say I'm immune, though I've been trying to show you that you could have my heart, that you could take my heart today. That darling, you could have my heart, you could just take my heart away. And then she comes and she lifts me up. She lifts me up every single day. Oh, she's just like an angel. Now here's a song about not being the most popular kid in your high school class, which isn't something I personally know anything about. I'm just... When you're young, all you want is a place to belong. You'll change how you look and the way that you talk. If I'm being honest, I'd have to admit that sometimes it gets to me still. It's like I'm back at school and I want them to like me, but I know that they never will. I belong here, right where I am. I know I was meant to belong here, right where I am. I know I was meant to be here. right where I am, I know I was meant to be here. Well, it's nobody's business, but I happen to notice that some of those dreams you had died. She got no excuse for not building a castle when there's still a builder inside. You belong here, right where you are. You know you were meant to belong here, right where you are. You know you were meant to be here. So right where you are, you know you were meant to be here. All right, who knows what I'm talking about? What do we got? You, man? All right, man. It's you and me. Let's do this. All right. I said you belong, and I belong. You belong, and I belong here. I'm gonna say it again. Yeah, so. Now you belong, and brother, I belong. You belong, and I belong here. Yeah. Let's do it one more time. Come on. So you belong, and I belong. You belong, and I belong here. Yeah. And when your back is to the ropes, we've all been there before. I know it's tempting just to cut and run. If you keep fighting, you know you already won. That's why we belong here, right where we are. You know we were meant to belong right here, right where we are. You know we were meant to be here. See, right where we are, you know we were meant to be here. But right where you are, you know you were meant to be here. And right where we are, you know we were meant to be here. Well, sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. There's sometimes you're gonna win, there's sometimes you're gonna lose, but you know that in the end, it's all the same to me. Well, sometimes you fall on your head, sometimes your head falls on you. And everyone I know, they run around feeling blue, but you know that in the end, there's no apologies. Yeah. All right. I see the monkeys in Madagascar, they'll all have a laugh at you. The cup holders in your new car, they'll think you're pretty funny too, but you know that in the end, it's all a sight to see. Yeah. Tuba time. Yeah, she goes around and around and around and around. The Rocket Man and the wall of sound. Turn it up and make it loud, Big Easy. Hey! Girl, you're real pretty, and a guy like me is getting pretty late. There's no mistaking, the vows have been taken. But a girl like you should never have to wait.
And I've been searching for a new dog, but nothing they would say could comfort me. If you let me come back, I'll make you a promise. But a promise ain't no good if it won't keep.
And it goes around and around and around and around. The Rocket Man and the wall of sound. Turn it up and make it loud, Big Easy. That's a pretty damn good start, I will say that. However, as you may or may not know, this band is taking a hiatus. And if something should happen, I know, I feel that way too, but if something should happen to us on this hiatus, I don't want it on your conscience like, oh man, I wish I did the Big Easy dance with the Sixers at the Park West that night and now they're gone, that type of thing, you know? So just consider it, you know? I know you'll do the right thing.
The grass is much greener, the ring on the finger barely seems to keep the cats away. But when you get older, the kittens get colder, and everybody hates themselves someday.
And it goes around and around and around and around. The Rocket Man and the wall of sound. Turn it up, make it loud, Big Easy. And it goes around and around and around and around. The Rocket Man and the wall of sound. Turn it up and make it loud, Big Easy. And the shadows in the light of day are never what you might suppose. Reality is a wrecking ball that smashes everything you know, yeah, yeah. There it goes. There it goes. Around and around and around and around. The Rocket Man and the wall of sound. Turn it up and make it loud, Big Easy. Yeah! She goes around and around and around and around. I don't think it's a big secret. I've sired several children over the last 10 years that we've been in this band. All girls. So I'm worried about you ladies down front leaving here pregnant is the thing. Because I seem to be pretty good on that. So, but and some songs have come up over the years about these lovely young ladies, and the gal who inspired this next song sometimes. It's a song we haven't played very much at all over the years, and sometimes she comes to me and says, "Daddy, did you play my song this tour?" And I say, "Yes. Yes, I did. I did." So I would encourage you to take out let's get this on YouTube, because she's getting pretty savvy on the internet, and I need her to see it all. So. If God is love and love is God, then everything I'm looking for is written in the flesh and blood. If you pay attention, turn off the TV, there is a station beyond your wildest dreams. I'm gonna need a second heart for all this love. I'm gonna need a better answer to the problems of the world. Vivid as my eyesight, it's scary, but I'm feeling so alive. And everything is gonna be fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Oh, Adeline. Well, I'm so completed now. You have no idea just how I've been affected and never be neglected in these arms of mine. There's gonna be a lot of judgments being made. It's okay, 'cause sometimes everyone's afraid. And all the money in the world will never save you if the people who surround you can't make time. But everything is gonna be fine, fine, fine. Yeah, fine, fine, fine. Oh, Adeline. Well, I'm so completed now. You have no idea just how I've been affected. You'll always be protected in these arms of mine. day. People so divided by the things they think about. God and religion, the promise got broken. I don't need a book when I could stare into your eyes and see palaces built before any known tongue was spoken. This little light of mine, I swear I'm gonna let it just shine, shine, shine. I let it shine, shine, shine. On that light so complete now. You have no idea just how. If you're lost, you will be found, and you will never be without these arms of mine. In these arms of mine. In these arms of mine. Oh, in these arms of mine. Yeah, I'm gonna take it all. It's with you. Just how I'll go. You have no idea just how. So pay attention. Turn off the TV. There's nothing on the screen that's not in front of me. If love is God and God is love, then everything that is everything that ever was. Well, Goose, your moment to shine isn't over. We've been taking a picture of every city so we never forget any of your faces. We've been putting it on Facebook because Facebook is going to last forever. So, Goose, if you want to set up our friends here in Chicago and do your thing.
I am on it. Okay, you ready? I'm going to count to 3. You're going to look at Boots. You're going to throw your hands up way high in the air, and you're going to say Sixers. So 1, 2, 3, look at Boots, throw your hands up, say Sixers. You guys got that? 1, 2, 3. How do we do, Boots?
Fantastic.
Round of applause for yourselves.
Well, we're moving through the slow jams, and then we kick it into a gear, so I hope you brought protective face helmets and what have you. But before we go there, another song I just had to play this one. It's really just a song about how incredibly you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and it's a song about being born, pretty much. So I hope you can relate. The way she held my hand and then gave me a faint little smile, like she knew that I might be gone for a while. And if you're looking for advice, my dear, I have nothing to say. I am always at a loss for words when you look at me that way. But the bruises keep the breaks at bay. On Father's Day, and the flowers that did bloom on the day that you were born, well, they're like diamonds glittering all across all my shores. And if you're looking for advice, my dear, I have nothing to say. I am always at a loss for words when you look at me that way. But the bruises keep the breaks at bay on Father's Day. But you can make yourself better than me, 'cause you are more than just a product of your history. That you like your mom, little girl, and believe me, that's the best thing in the world. So I'm sorry for the things that get messed up, and there'll be places that you may not get enough, and some memories you wish you never had. But what won't kill you makes you stronger, and you just tell them you got that from your dad. And if you're looking for advice, my dear, I have nothing to say. I am always at a loss for words when you look at me that way. And I'll always, always love you, no matter what you do. And when you're growing up without me, I will always be with you. Must be something in the way that I was raised. And I've got soul. My mama says so. She says, son, you move up. You're a fighter, I know. You will see that life isn't free, and everyone dies eventually. Gravity, you're knocking me out. You're shaking me up till I twist and I shout. Whoa, gravity, it's okay in the clouds, but I love it right here with my feet on the ground. How we doing? All right, 1, 2, 3, celebrate before it's too late. Your fear of the future's your greatest mistake. There's a song, we sing it out loud, and ain't nothing as sweet as a Chicago crowd. All right, now gravity, you're knocking me out. You're shaking me up till I twist and I shout. Whoa, gravity, it's okay in the clouds, but I love it right here with my feet on the ground. I love it right here with my feet on the ground. Well, hey, well, hey, well, hey, well, oh, yeah. Hey, well, hey, well, hey, well, oh, yeah. Gravity, you're knocking me out. You're shaking me up till I twist and I shout. Whoa, gravity, it's okay in the clouds, but I love it right here with my feet on the ground. I love it right here with my feet on the ground. And I'm singing gravity, you're knocking me out. You're shaking me up till I twist and I shout. Whoa, gravity, it's okay in the clouds, but I love it right here with my feet on the ground. I love it right here with my feet on the ground. I love it right here with my feet on the ground. I love it right here with my feet on the ground. I love it right here with my feet on the ground. And I love it right here with my feet on this ground. I love it right here with my feet on the ground. Well, Chips Johnson apparently rocked too hard and he broke a bass string. Not since Nikki Sixx have we seen that kind of rock. Do we have any more bass strings?
I don't know. Bro, we can do Diamond.
Yeah, he picked the right song to break a bass string. What's in my cup? Milk. I keep milk in one cup and tequila in the other. We have one more love song tonight, and it seemed like most of the folks I ran into on the street were coming down here, and there's a lot of couples that come to the show, and that makes me happy. It gives me nowhere to look while I'm playing because I don't want to offend any guy if I'm looking at a girl, so then I just end up looking nowhere. But I think it's great, and I love seeing. I love that we get to be part of that soundtrack. And the truth is, I haven't been home in about a month myself, and I'm trying to keep myself out of the doghouse. And luckily, tonight Lap Live is streaming this show on the internet, so we're all part of history. And I don't think my wife's watching, but if she is, I love you, and I'm sorry I haven't been home in so long, but Goose won't let me go home. So.
Nope.
Yeah, this band's this band's brought down a few relationships. It has. So we're gonna play you one more love song, all you lovers out there. honey, honey, have you done your good deed today? You open up my green heart with the things that you say. Your melody's strong, so your song never ends. The drama has changed, you're still my best friend. You're my diamond, you're my diamond, yeah, yeah. Well, darling, darling, life's short and it's hard and it's great. You make me see love where I'm inclined to hate. Your way with the boys, how you settle us down. You cut through the noise in my head. I am found in my diamond, dancing diamond. So just hold me close and don't ever let go, no, no. Well, lady, lady, hush, hush, 'cause the world can be sad. If it starts to scare you, think of all that we've had. The aisle we walk, it has no regrets. As long as you're with me, you know I'm all set singing diamond. You're my diamond, you're my sweet beauty diamond, miracle diamond, sweet honey diamond, miracle diamond, yeah, yeah. To home, a saxophone and a slide trombone. I hope we die the same night when we're 99. I hope we go in our sleep as my diamond girl shines, singing diamond. You're my diamond, you're my sweet beauty diamond, miracle diamond, diamond. You are my diamond, you're my sweet beauty diamond, miracle diamond, sweet honey diamond, miracle diamond. You're my miracle, miracle. You're my miracle, baby. You know every night and day all the things you ever say. You've always been a miracle to me. If I'm driving in my car, yeah, maybe sleeping in my bed, trying to remember anything and everything you ever said. I said da 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 da, yeah, da 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 da. We're back. Well, I was only 16. Well, I was never the one to be on time. I was only 16 when I met my wife. I took her out on a date, yeah, they were good old times. I never once was late for a Friday night. We lived at least 2 towns apart. I'd sneak out of my parents' house after dark, throwing rocks out the window too. She'd dark, I'll be up till dawn watching for his car. But for now I'm up every night and day. Hell, I wouldn't have it any other way, because I fell in love back in 1993. I fell in love and I've never gone back to sleep. She's a sweet little thing, she got me wrapped around her finger. I fell in love back in 1993. Pick up that guitar and talk to me, Steve. I'd like to introduce you to the Sixers. This is one of the great honors of my night, every night. And I think since it's a song about timelines, we're gonna go backwards in time here and work our way back. So, in 2009, no, in 2010, I guess it was. In 2010, my friend Chip he had produced an incredible CD, and we had an extra cabin on this boat called Chips and Dip that we were going on. So I said, Chip, why don't you just, I'd love to talk to you about how you made that record. Why don't you just come out and hang out, totally just relax. So he came out, and after sitting around for a couple nights, I was like, you should just hop up and play a couple songs with us, So he did, he played a couple songs, and then shortly after that, we went overseas to play some shows for the troops. And I said, Chip, it's kind of your duty to your country to come play with the Sixers, so I think you should just come do this, learn like 20 tunes, no big deal. So he came over, and he did that, and then at the end of the week, I said, come on, man, why don't you just come play with our band? You only have to learn 60 songs, and he did, and ever since then, we've just had a lot more fun. Please give it up for Chips Johnson. Winding the dial back a little bit to about 2007, we're on another boat where we do all our best recruiting. We're on something called the Rock Boat. And Boots comes and gets me out of my cabin, and he says, you gotta see this pedal steel player, this guy is awesome. And I went down, and I'll be honest, I couldn't hear what he was playing, but I thought he just looked so cool that I wanted to hang out. So we went and we got ice cream. That's what we did. And we talked about family, and we talked about stuff, and once again, he came overseas, and he was playing some shows with us, and we had a little wine, and I said, look, I will pay you half of what you're making now, and you'll work twice as hard. What do you think? And he said, I'm in, and thank goodness he said that. Steamer gets. Now we roll the dial back to about 2001. I had just, I played my first sold-out show ever in Boston. It was my birthday. Thank you. And after the show, the band quit. They just said, look, man, we need more money, And I just didn't have more money at the time, especially. So I was driving home kind of concerned, like, how was I going to repeat that experience, Where would I find somebody to make music with? And up walks this guy who's wearing a sweater tucked into his jeans, and he's got clogs and a big long ponytail. He looked rough, is the thing. But I had seen him around campus, and I had heard he was a really good piano player, but I didn't know that he was going to be the co-captain of the band I'd be in for the next 10 years. It's been an honor. Goose Carlson. Now, if we can inch back into the 90s, we're at my cabin, just got out of college, and a friend of a friend brings over this like long hair hippie guy, and we hang out, and it's this drummer who can sing and play all these instruments, and this incredible guy, And we decided we would only, hey man, let's only play 70s Motown songs tonight. Yeah, bro, like the way you do when you're starting out. You're like, we don't know that many songs, but we're gonna really narrow the field down and just play Marvin Gaye all night long. And we sure did get it on. Please give it up for Boots Factory. I blink my eyes and I'm thinking that this can't be right. That little miss became a woman overnight. She getting married and she says that he's a lot like me. I ask if he's got long hair and is he OCD. All I know is that I fell in love back in 1993. I fell in love and I'm never going back to sleep. I still like your conversation and you still look good to me. This thing all started back in 1993. I fell in love back in 1993. I said I fell in love back in 1993. Whoa! I said this thing all started back in 1993. I fell in love and I'm never going back to sleep. This all started back in 1993. So we didn't want to spend a ton of the evening on songs that we didn't write, but there have been some songs that really helped us over the years get through sets and things, and we made a little song sandwich for you. And while we're ready, while the Abe Lincoln of mandolin tunes his mandolin, I just wanted to tell you we brought some T-shirts and we brought tour posters with the show tonight, and we brought hoodies because it's freezing here, and we brought vinyl, and we brought a bunch of albums that are in their last pressing. And sometimes when I run into you guys, you say, "Oh, I have all your music," but I'm pretty sure you don't. So we have it here, and we also have, it's like an H&M back there. We have patches and tote bags, and it's like, and in addition to all that, we have quite a bit of Sixers memorabilia, and that stuff, 100% of the proceeds go to the St. Jude Children's Hospital. So we have drumsticks. We have onesies if you want to make a baby. How we doing, bud? Feeling strong? Well, he's not ready. This is Chicago. Sometimes when you guys yell things at me, because we have these in our ears, I don't know what it is, and it sounds just like, the other night it sounded like someone was just yelling, "The internet!" All right.
Oh, there we go.
It's all right. Oh, shit. When I get off of this mountain, you know where I wanna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. Then it's cold outside.
I got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening is been
I'm lucky that you
so
dropped it.
nice and warm.
Look out the window at that storm.
I ought to say no, no, no.
Do you mind if I move a little closer?
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense in hurting my
I
pride?
really can't stay.
Don't hold out.
But it's cold out.
You show us everything you got. You keep on dancing and the room gets hot. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. Keep on saying you'll be mine for a while. You're looking fancy and I like your style. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. We're all excited, but we don't know why. Maybe it's 'cause we're all gonna die. And when we do, I say, what's it all for?
What's it all for?
You better live now before the grim reaper come knocking on your door. Or now, are we gonna let the elevator bring us down? Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Doctor, everything will be alright. Gonna make everything go wrong. Pills and thrills and daffodils will kill. Hey, tough children, please come. Please come. Please come. Now I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
Whoa, I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall, never felt this magical fantasy. Yeah.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hands, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency.
Just remember, you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
So I tell you something.
This could be love,
Because
I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. 'Cause I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life, and I searched through every open door till I found the truth, and I owe it all to you. I sometimes just think about if if I had written just one of those songs. Cha-ching. What? I wrote this one. She was on fire and wild and American. She burns it out, probably just because she can. And if I had $1 for everything I should have said, I'd probably still be busted. I would throw it all away again. The lightning bugs light up all across the southern sky, and some guys get it all, they don't even need to try. I watched you roll away, you didn't even say goodbye, and now I hate the night. I'm guessing that's the reason why. This is my life on the 4th of July. It isn't much, but at least it's mine. So I got in my van, ended up in Boston. I thought about my friends and how easily I'd lost them. I'd do it all again, I leave everyone exhausted. Some folks get a break, me I never caught one. I thought of you, nights when I would drink too much. If you thought about me too, you never tried to get in touch. Went back to school and I ran into some guys I knew. We started up a band, couldn't seem to get it through. We got some gigs, eventually we lost that too. Everything that maybe if you're not happy, it's because of you. This is my life on the 4th of July. And it isn't much, but at least it's mine. So I got this job selling ads for magazines. At night when I would play, I think about her constantly. Everything I love somehow got away from me. Suicide, yeah, I talked about it openly. I finally quit, maybe I got fired, I don't know. Doesn't matter just as long as it happened though. I added up the fear and the doubts I was living with. Songs of lightning bugs and school and work and all that shit. And this is my life on the 4th of July. It isn't much, but at least it's mine. Time and a couple friends, small talking parties I never could stomach it. I'm old enough to say I remember when, but I don't have the time for your nostalgia or your criticisms. You lived, you learned, and me, I have learned to let go of parents and bosses and people who don't want you to grow. I know that anything you want to, you could do. No one's gonna tell us just who the hell we should sing to. This is my life on the 4th of July. And it isn't much, but at least it's mine. I know it's mine now. Oh, and this is my life on the 4th of July. And it ain't so much, but at least it's mine. I sing it na 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 na. This is Thanks, everybody. Well, I just want to say, thanks to the Park West and to Jam and to Lap Live, and also, and this is cool. This is the first beer I ever had, but Coors is sponsoring this show too, which is cool. That's all right. You can get behind that, Coors. And but really, I just want to say the biggest thanks to our crew, Jessica and Pat, to the band, and to you guys for coming and being here. Thank you so much. Gotta get back to the city where the sound is the subway at night. The people I see on the crowded streets, it helps me to feel more alive. I gotta get back to the country where the sound is the song of the spring. The kids in the town and they're running around, it helps me to feel like I'm free. This is my favorite place. My worry slips away. I could stay here for days and days and days and days and days. This is my favorite place. My worry slips away. Well, it's time I was getting back home, where the sound is a song of my heart. The places I go, I always know home is wherever you are. This is my favorite place. My worry slips away. I could stay here for days and days and days and days and days. This is my favorite place. My worry slips away. I could stay here for days and days and days and days, days and days and days and days and days. All the places I go, I always know home is wherever. Home is wherever. Home looks like Chicago tonight. This is my favorite place. My worry slips away. I could stay here for days and days and days and days and days. This is my favorite place. It's written on my face. I could stay here for days and days and days and days, days place. Come on. So this is my favorite place. So this is my favorite place. Come on. So this is my favorite place.
heart's carousel. Hardest part has always been to resurrect my soul. Lightning in my youth and a newish way. Just got They got I never wanna get old. And you try. Try enough.
gonna get old. I'm never gonna get old. I'm never gonna get old. And you try. Try enough. What's this one do? And now for a song about the powerful and redemptive power of forgiveness. Trying to pull us off the road. You don't succeed by giving up. That's one thing I know. And I'm sorry that you got sick, and that I wasn't there. And if I acted like a dick, it didn't mean I didn't care. Chasing dreams in magazines the last 10 years. The way that you treat your mother's up to you. But it can't feel all that good to be so angry. And I guess I learned that too. Well, Jessica's afraid she won't find love. She says that she's never home. And just last night I swear I heard her say, what if I die alone? And it's a broken-hearted attitude, but it fits right in to this movie about all of us that's waiting to begin. And I've been chasing dreams in magazines the last 10 years. And the way that you treat your lovers up to you. But it can't feel all that good to be so jealous. And I guess I learned that too. But this will change in time. It will feel more alive, because protection is like a wheel, and the way you sometimes feel can make you think that you might even be the worst person you'll ever meet. But it's alright, because we got each other. Oh, we got each other. Yeah, we got each other. And I've been chasing my dreams in magazines the last 10 years. And the way that you treat each other's up to you. But it can't feel all that good to be so scared. And I know what that's like too. Oh yeah, and I guess I learned that too. Oh yeah, and I guess I learned, I think, why am I so angry? Tell me why I am so sad still. How is it that I feel so forgotten? Why is it so good when I lose my hair? Oh, and I guess I learned that too. I said, who's there? I was trying to sleep. Who's that keeping me awake again? I was trying to sleep. It says, it's me, your heart. And I said, oh, not now, not now. I thought that you were broken anyway, 'cause it's been a tough year. And my heart says, you will know when I am broken. I'm just a little scraped up, just a little bit tired, but I still do what I do now. I sound like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da right now. I sound like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba right now. And I said, oh no, but you see things, there were things I wanted to happen and they didn't happen. And there's people I love who are gone from this place. And I don't know if I want to keep trying. And my heart says, listen, I sound like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Listen up, I sound like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba right now. Just get me out there, ba-ba-ba. You gotta let me shine, 'cause I'm no use when I'm hidden away. You gotta put me out there. What's that? I don't know, I don't feel like it. No, you gotta. But I don't feel like it. No, you gotta. Let's rehearse. I sound like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba right now. I say I will try to put you out there. You sound like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba right now. I'm gonna give it a try. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba right now. I'm gonna give it a try. Sound like ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna try to heal, forgive, and forget. I sound like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba right now. Yeah, it's like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm so loud. One more. I sound like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I said 1, 2, 3, let the love rain down. We're not in a big hurry if you're all right. So out of tune. Sam has been trying to get me to tune my guitar since he joined the band, and in honor of my good friend Steamer Guest, I'm gonna tune up for you, Chicago. But I hope you're having as much fun tonight as we are. That'll have to do. Headed down south to the land of the pines, and I'm thumbing my way down to North Carolina, staring up the road, praying that I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping to rally I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a filler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, Boots plays the banjo now. Well, the North Country winners, they keep getting me down. I lost my money playing poker, I had to up and leave. I ain't turning back, living that old life no more. Yeah. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. All right, let's hear it, kid. Due south, out of Roanoke, trucker, Philly, nice long tow. He's headed west to the Cumberland Gap, to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move off there for the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Yeah! So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Baby, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Let's do some hits. Baby, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I say, hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, now, hey, mama, rock me. Yeah. All right. Sam called an audible. Let's do it. Go ahead. Put on your electric guitar, Sam.
Cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, This is sort of a democracy, this band. I mean, it's kind of like I'm quarterback, but you know, if the running back wants to go through a different hole, then that's what he's going to do. I know what that little scream meant. I heard that, and I like it. It's spicy, and I like it a lot. So, yeah, you know, I know it's a little bit loose here with what we're doing, but we just don't want to go. We're just really having a good time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Without you in the house, there's a planet on my head. I meant to go to sleep, but I stayed up till 4 a.m. And nothing is that comfortable when comfort is the norm. And nothing's quite as beautiful as the calm before the storm. I was empty of a feeling, not a mother could love me. And if I was a shooting star, I was just ash and gas debris. A voodoo doll with so many pins, there was nothing left to stick. And out of that abyss, there came a real light so thin. Maybelline, oh Maybelline, you I would do anything. Maybelline, oh Maybelline, they say you got the drop on me, and baby I don't think it's true. So we were doing cocaine and no one was supposed to know. She told me she would cover me and keep it all on the down low. The cops got there, I don't care what anybody says. Maybelline, the New York queen, would kill a man for less. They took us both out of the house and put me in an unmarked car. And no one there would tell me just where the hell you were. I did 3 months in a local, I turned a couple names. Got out on good behavior, but I think that she got framed. I would do anything. Maybelline, oh Maybelline, they say you got the drop on me, and honey, I don't think it's true. So call me back, I don't care what time it is. If you don't call me back, you can look for me at the bottom of a riverbed. So Maybelline, oh Maybelline, I would do anything. Maybelline, oh Maybelline, they say you got the drop on me, but sister, I don't think it's true. Yeah, I said Maybelline, oh Maybelline, I would do anything. Maybelline, oh Maybelline, they say you got the drop on me, but baby, I don't think it's true. Yeah, Maybelline. Sorry, Chipper. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here tonight. I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm just going to say see you later. See you soon, okay? We shot through with adrenaline to fire up my excited heart. It helped me believe in myself and get the start to start. At 15 burning balls of fire, 10 days since we left. And no one understands me like the whiskey on my breath. It's 10 minutes to showtime. Well, baby, stop your crying. Everybody knows why. There's just no time, yeah. Alright. See you later, see you soon. See you later, alligator, and I will see you in the moon. See you later, see you soon. See you later, alligator, and I will see you in the moon. Got your suicide club on a mission, cause they hate their jobs and other guys. Everything's tougher than it has to be. Another cliche from the wise. And somewhere east of that solo and a little bit west of the bridge was the singular kind of moment that you remember as long as you live. And sometimes it was just before showtime. I swear I might end up crying, crying. Just letting go of my fear and my landlords. That's the difference between living and dying. Alright. See you later, see you soon. See you later, alligator, and I will see you in the moon. See you soon, see you later, alligator, and I will see you in the moon. And as kids, we'd pretend to be pirates and talk about starting up a band. But the older we all got, the more we just forgot. You know, greed and treasure, they go hand in hand, and I'll see you later, see you soon. See you later, alligator, and I will see you in the moon. See you later, see you soon, are the words I always say. See you later, see you soon, maybe on some sunny day. See you later, see you soon. See you later, see you soon. Hey, little button, I'm trying to get home soon, baby. I've been trying to get home soon. Take me home, take me home. We're gonna do one more song. Well, yeah, this is kind of a, I know it's an unpopular topic, and it is for us in a way too. But the fact that we've played these 1,300 shows and that we're going to take a minute off from touring. But I think this song, I wrote this song for my brother, who now lives here in Chicago, and. But I might as well have written it for myself and for the guys, because this is a lot to do with it. And thank you for the honor of listening. And thank you for shouting over the last thing I was about to say. I was going to say thank you for the honor of listening to our band all these years. Thank you.
It's hard to live in front of the world. There's only so much that you can pretend. Write down what it is you're thinking. Take each day as it comes. You never know what's hanging round the bend. And as far from the world as we get, I can swear that the two of us will always be the same, and figure out what it is you believe in. And if you must choose, try not to trade your fortune in for fame. And you'll learn. You wait your turn. And you'll get sick on the way by the things that people say. It'll break your heart against the wind, but you will just keep breathing in. You're scared to live in front of the world, I got news for you. You should be then. When your confidence gets low and you got nowhere to go, just remember how you felt about me and our friends, and we'll learn. Wait our turn. But we'll get sick on the way by the things that people say. It'll break our hearts against the wind, but we will just keep breathing in. Watch the way you fall in love. If you're smart, you'll take it slow. Don't ask me about it, 'cause I don't know. But I'm trying to learn. And I will take my turn. But I still get sick on the way by the things that people say, and it breaks my heart against the